Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joe D'Angelo, Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers live show here tonight at Snappers. And we got dollar tacos. And, Snappers has been awesome. And I just want to thank Snappers for having us here in our second season. First with Snappers. And we want to thank them for having
Oh
us
yeah,
each and every week. So
yeah. Big thank you.
my co-host here is Devin Stopford. How you doing?
Doing all right. What's up?
Well, we are live, and this is our final show for this season, and we kind of have like mixed feelings because we're going to be a different crew next year. Aside from me and you,
Yep.
we're going to have a couple of new people joining us. So, changes are necessary sometimes, and you sometimes have to push aside the friendships
Yeah.
sometimes
Yeah.
and get creative and do what's best for the show. So that's what we're doing. We're changing the landscape. And one thing that will not change is Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers at Snappers Grill.
No.
We also want to take this time to thank Eddie's for having us for the watch parties. Unfortunately, our season ended rather abruptly with a sweep, and unfortunately, it's a sad way to go out. And I know there's a lot of us that are, diehard fans that love the Lightning and were crushed by this. We take it personally, and it's devastating.
It is.
And this team has been in and out. We had that one year where we didn't make it, but before I get into the just details of the Lightning. I just want to go over the comedy show. We only got 2 weeks left to that, so if you guys haven't got your tickets yet, you need to get your tickets. We really need to, let Snappers know how many people we're going to have and everything. And when people buy tickets, that means they're coming. So, guys, buy your tickets and get that done.
Yeah, saves you $5 also.
Yeah, because if you get the tickets on the 9th, you're going to pay an extra $5. So it makes sense to get your tickets now before the 8th. But we're trying to get a head count on how many people are going to be here. So you guys need to get your tickets if you're going to show up to the show. It's going to be pretty awesome too. So again, we that's our biggest thing of the year, and Mason Dixon, is a great person and what he does for the kids and everything. And that's what we're all about is buying the toys and making sure that the kids get the toys. And, Mason Dixon makes sure that the kids get the toys. And, we make donations and we bring bikes and everything. So, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Christmas time is a great time. We really want to help the kids, and that's what we're all about. So, again, the comedy show is May 9th. And get here early, because you don't want to miss anything that we got. We got the show dogs, my friend Carl, and the therapy dogs. It's a great time. It's a lot of fun. 36657 US Highway 19 in Palm Harbor, Florida. That's where we are right now at Snappers Club. And the admission's $20. So you guys get on that and just feel the need to remind everybody that they got to get their tickets because it might well sell out.
Yeah.
So we're going to greet everybody that's in the room right now and see how everybody's doing tonight.
Yeah. Jennifer was our first
Woo-hoo.
viewer.
What's up, Jen?
Kimberly Norris.
Kim, what's up?
Sandy Thompson.
Cindy, what's up?
Jill Foster.
Jill, my buddy.
Valerie Lynch.
Valerie, what's up?
Michael Ambrose.
Mike, what's up?
Tom Romano.
Uh,
And Mike Anthony also joined.
Mike Anthony. That's funny. We'll make mention of that right now. Mike Anthony is definitely somebody that might be joining our crew. So, Mike, we'd love for you to enter into our family here. We have some openings right now. So, with Dylan and Jeremy no longer with us, you're definitely a welcome addition to the staff. And, whether you have experience or not, I'll train you. I got experience in broadcasting, and that's what I do. So
Yeah.
definitely come on board and join the team. This is a great team and a great organization, a great group, and we definitely love to have you on our family.
Yeah, we would.
So yeah, I'm glad that he tuned in, and I'm glad he's here. And um, we're going to talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning. And again, I'm trying to, slowly, go into it, but it's crushing.
It is.
I haven't recovered, and it's going to take me a while to recover. Uh, our broadcasting season gets cut short because the Lightning did not advance. So this is my second year doing this show, and again, I want to wish Dylan lots of luck with his future endeavors. He's a good guy and a good friend, but we need somebody here all the time.
We do.
We need somebody here that's going to be all the time, and Dylan can do it. So I'm still friends with him, and no hard feelings. We just had to make a move, with bringing somebody else on. Same with Jeremy. He's got things going on. He's got a job now and everything. So we can do the show without the producer, and that's the direction that I decided to go on.
Yep.
So you know, we're gonna replace as needed, and we're gonna get the show better, and this is how we're gonna do it. Also, I made a comment about the lightning bashers that come into the show. Let me make this perfectly clear, and I don't mess around and I don't fool around with stuff like this.
Yeah.
If you are not a Lightning fan and you want to bash this team, you're going to get booted out in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
In a second. Because we don't take kindly to people that come on in and
bash them.
Bash our team. This is the Tampa Bay Lightning show, and I cover this team. I've covered this team for many, many years. I'm loyal and dedicated to this organization, and I'm trying to train Devin to be a host as well. So I don't need no knuckleheads coming in and trying to
you can say half
bash
coast,
my team.
You can say half coast, half producing.
You're kind of doing the producing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you learned a little bit from Jeremy, which is good. So that definitely helps. And as far as the production is concerned, I mean, Jeremy did a great job.
Yeah,
so
he did.
But he's got a full-time job now. We wish him well, and no hard feelings. And again, it's my job to make sure that the show is good, and that we do what we have to do, and we get a reliable, dependable staff here that can accommodate us.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
We need regular people that are going to show up on Tuesday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So we want to wish them guys good luck, and we're going to move forward. And again, the bashing of the team is not going to be accepted.
No.
You're going to be blocked instantly and removed.
Yeah.
So think twice before you want to bash this team.
Yeah.
Again, it's a Tampa Bay Lightning group, and it's a Tampa Bay Lightning show. It's a broadcast with Tampa Bay Lightning, and that's what we do. And with the season over, we're not going to have our show because we're totally committed to this team. So we have to wait for 2020.
Unfortunately.
But, yeah, we have to wait another year. But you know what? We've been waiting this long, since our cup in 2004.
Yeah.
So we're committed, dedicated, and loyal to the team. And that's what I love about our members and the people that watch our show each and every week. We appreciate it. We love you. And, thanks for watching the show.
Yeah.
It's really simple as that.
It is.
Now, I don't know if you guys saw the newspaper over the weekend. This here that I have hanging here, this is from the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm going to take it down and I'm going to read it to everybody, to people that have not seen this.
While you're doing that, we had a few more people come join us.
Okay.
Brandon Walker, of course, he's always watching.
Yep.
My friend David, his. We had Ed Homo. If I said, I don't think
Ed
I said.
Homo, yeah. Yep.
We also had. There was one other. Roger Stevenson.
Okay. Here we go. This is a transcript of the Tampa Bay Lightning. We were able to buy a couple of extra papers, so this way we could make sure that
We had them.
we had extra ones. Okay, so they took it out of the Tampa Bay Times on Sunday's edition. So if you guys got Sunday's paper, you have exactly what we're going to read off right now. It is from the Tampa Bay Lightning. As the 2018-2019 season comes to an immediately unexpected and sudden close, we would like to thank you for being our Thunder, not only for this year, but for the past several years. What can we say? Each of you has been a part of the 201 consecutive sold-out games at Amalie Arena, an entire region immersed in blue flying Go Bolts banners from local businesses and neighborhoods and on school buildings, a tremendous social media community, record television ratings, and watch parties all across Tampa Bay, full of passionate fans cheering us on. What an amazing fan base we are lucky to have. Each of us is blessed to live, work, and play in Tampa Bay, not only representing owner Jeff Binnick and the Tampa Bay Lightning organization, but for every one of you that has supported this team throughout the season. You truly are the Thunder behind the Lightning that makes our erupt playoff exit sting that much more. We'll do all that we can this summer and throughout next season to ensure a better result for all of us in 2019-2020. Sincerely, the 2018-29 Tampa Bay Lightning. And the players signed. Players signed it too. All the players. Pretty cool.
Jennifer says she needs one.
Okay. I got you. I got your back, Jen. Welcome back, by the way, anyway.
Yeah.
Definitely missed you, and we're praying for you and your health. We had a very disruptive member of the group somehow get back into the group because I had blocked him. He caused Jennifer a lot of grief and harassed her. And, I feel like, I don't know how.
I don't know.
I don't know how this guy got back into the group.
I don't know.
Because at one time he was in the group, and I blocked him and I banned him, and somehow he got back into the group and caused a lot of problems. And we're tired of that. So we're weeding through, and we're going to make some changes, within the group and some of its members. Again, if you're not a Lightning fan, you're certainly welcome to watch our show. However, again, the golden rule is that if you bash this team and you start problems within this team, within the group and the chat and everything, we're going to boot you.
Yeah.
It's really that simple. And I kind of adopted the George Steinbrenner thing. His model, his theory is, if you're going to be disruptive, if you're going to, not be supportive of the Tampa Bay Lightning, and you're going to thrash us and talk crap about the team and bash the team, then, you're going to get the instant boot, you're fired type of thing, which I love.
Yeah.
Because I do that very well, and, I'll get rid of you. So
Exactly.
Bottom line is follow the rules. Follow the rules. It's really that simple, because it's very easy for me to block you.
Yeah.
And
it is.
You're crawling up the wrong tree if you're going to take me on, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. I have the reputation of, getting rid of people if they get testy or they want to bash our team. It's disappointing that we got eliminated so early and everything.
It is.
But again, it was a great season, and I know everybody's thinking, well, what good is it if you guys went out the first round and everything. But the simple matter of fact is, if you're a real true fan, you will stick with this team through the thick, through the thin. If you're a true fan, you'll stand by our guys and stand by our organization, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, we'll stand by them. Period.
We're disappointed. Yeah, we're embarrassed by this first round knockout. But you know what, folks? We're not the only team that has been knocked out.
Yeah.
And again, this is why me and Devin didn't do the brackets. We did not participate in the brackets because of the fact that the playoffs are so unpredictable. The underdogs have been dominating.
Yeah, sure.
And this is what I said earlier, and I'm going to repeat myself. I went through the stats and the facts and the figures, and I'm going on NHL.com, and I'm going on ESPN, and I'm looking at all these so-called experts and writers and everything. Not one person, not one staff writer had Columbus beating us. Bottom line,
Yeah.
nobody, nobody had it.
No.
None. Out of thousands that I looked at, ESPN had how many writers? NHL.com's got so many experts and writers and everything. Not one of them had Columbus.
No.
Let alone a sweep. And, you know, for those people that are saying, well, I predicted the sweep.
Yeah.
You're going to believe your lie? You're going to believe your lie?
Apparently.
Nobody predicted that sweep. Nobody predicted that Pittsburgh was going to get ousted and swept by the Islanders. Nobody knew that. Nobody predicted any of this stuff. This has been the year of the underdog.
It has.
And, you know, if you did a bracket and you got your picks right, congratulations. But you're not going to convince me, and you're not going to tell me that, oh, well, I had the Lightning getting swept. Oh, I had Pittsburgh getting swept. Yeah. I had this. I had that. I had this. I had that. No. This is the year of the underdog. Now, tomorrow night, Washington plays. Now, they're favorites. They're the favorites right now. No doubt about that. They are the favorites. However, the Hurricanes are taking it to them.
They are.
They're taking it to them.
They definitely
and there's no reason why the Hurricanes can't pull off the upset. We've already seen all the upsets.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm sorry about your Predators.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Dallas is hot, and Ben Bishop, man. Got to go with the Bish.
Yeah.
You know, got to go with Bish. I mean, I've been a fan of Bish, and I hated to see him go, but I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Bish. You know, I like Bish, and, you know, it's just Andrei Vasilevsky's the best goalie in hockey.
He is.
So, you know, you let Ben go, and you bring on Bassey, and look what he's done. He's the best.
He is.
Now, as far as the Vezina goes, you know, a lot of people are saying, oh, well, you know, Bassey's not going to win it. You know what? Ben Bishop is the favorite to win it. Yeah. So, you know, if Ben wins, I'm not going to be upset about it.
No.
You know, I'm happy for Ben. I really am. I feel like Andrei Vasilevsky got screwed last year. He should have won the Vezina last year, but he got screwed.
Yeah,
he got screwed out of that deal.
He did.
So, you know, Bassey, you are the best goaltender.
Yeah.
But you know what? I hope the Caps lose. I am not a Caps fan. I will tell it like it is. And the bottom line is I'm not a Caps fan. I can't wait for them to get knocked off. And if it's not by Carolina, guess what? It's going to be by my birth team that I grew up watching, the New York Islanders back home in Long Island. I watched them through that Stanley Cup years. I was a season ticket holder back in the 80s. So I watched my Islanders win 4 cups in a row. That's no joke. That's no, you know, that's
no joke.
So, you know what? Long Island's always going to have a piece of my heart, being from Long Island. So, yeah, I'm damn right I'm going to root for the Islanders.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But, you know, in the end, my heart right now takes
total turn.
Yeah, because you know what? The Bolts are me.
Yeah.
The Bolts are who I cover. The Bolts 365 days a year.
Yeah.
My car is bolted out 365 days a year with flags. I don't take the flag down. No. I don't take my loyalty out. I'm not a bandwagon fan. You know, my loyalty is to this team and has been with this team. I've covered this team for years. So
he also played a full month less than everybody else.
And that is a fact that Andrei Vasilevsky, you know, was hurt for a full month and still got 39 wins.
Yeah.
He would have had 49, easily 50 wins.
Yeah, easy.
How are you not going to give the Vezina if he goes ahead and doesn't get hurt?
Yeah.
He would have guaranteed himself the Vezina.
He would have.
But I really, really believe that Ben Bishop's going to win it, and I have no problem with that whatsoever. If Bassey didn't get hurt, like I said, he would have had, you know, those extra wins.
Yeah.
And, you know, Andrei Vasilevsky is the true best goalie. And Ben Bishop has a little something to do with that.
Yeah.
You know, Ben really coached Bassey. There's no denying that.
No.
And that kid learned it from the Islanders. He had a hell of a year. And he's going to get recognized and everything, but I just don't think that he's going to be the candidate that's going to win the Vezina. I think it's either going to be Bassey or Ben. And to be honest with you, you know, as much as I love Bassey, I think Ben's going to win it.
I do
too. Like I said, I have no problem with that.
Michael says, take some kids like Joseph and trade for some grit.
You know, that's a fact that we do need the grit, and I think it's necessary.
Yeah,
It really is, and that's a subject that you know you have the speed with Joseph, you know, incredible speed, and he certainly made it his point. But you do need some grit there. There's no doubt about that. So you know we're going to be making some moves. I guarantee you that. And we're going to cover that later on because you know we're going to talk about where we are on on the payroll and what we need to do, and some of the guys that are coming off the books that you know may not. Hello, Linda Murphy from upstate New York. Yes, New York in the house. My city, my city, my city where I was born. You never forget that. Never forget where you were born. You know, even though I've been down here in Tampa for so damn long, you know, you can never ever take that New Yorker out of the man.
Yep.
You can take the man out of the state.
Yeah.
But, you know, my heart, obviously, being an Islander season ticket holder, it was great. I'm still an Islander fan. It's just the Lightning are my number one priority. The Lightning, this is why I do the show. This is a Tampa Bay Lightning show. And that's why, you know, when you get these fans of other teams in here, they are invited. Just don't cross the line because you will be booted out like that. Like really quick.
Yeah. Snap finger.
That figure. Yeah.
Jill Foster says, I keep Joseph, but look to trading Johnson and Coburn. The young ones are the future. Hold steady.
The young ones are the future.
They are.
They are our future. And they proved it. They showed it. When one of our veteran guys went down, you know, those kids were doing the job. And, you know, that's one thing that, you know, we're going to cover too is the free agents. So, and Linda Murphy gives outstanding coverage of our Syracuse Crunch. And we love her out there in upstate New York.
Yeah.
So let's get into, I'm gonna address this because I really feel I need to. I've seen a lot of people talking about, and I swear, I gotta laugh at this. And I'm really serious about this. I'm not gonna raise my voice too much tonight because I want my voice to work for tomorrow's work. I will say this, John Cooper subject. Okay. Let's talk about Cooper, all right? Because I know the man personally. I talk to the man whenever I'm at the Lightning games, before and after the game, sometimes when I see him. I talk to him. He's a great guy, and he's a great coach. He has a lot of heart and a lot of dedication to this team. The subject is brought up to me that he should be fired. Okay. So, to all you people that think that John Cooper deserves to be fired, number one, who are you going to replace him with?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Let's look at some of the outstanding coaches of the NHL and just analyze this. Okay. I already know this stuff, but you may not. So I'm going to share it with you. John Cooper has been the coach for 6 seasons. He's done incredible work. Incredible work.
Yes.
Let me tell you, Scotty Bowman, one of the all-time elite coaches of the NHL. It took him 6 years to get his first cup. Okay? He has endless cups. He is an outstanding coach. But it took him 6 years to win his first one. And that's just one coach. Okay? Cooper has just completed his 6th year. And he, of course, in 2015 against Chicago, he's brought this team 4 out of the 5 years.
He has.
And they've went to the dance. They just haven't conquered it yet.
Yeah.
Before you go saying, well, you know, I'm tired of Cooper. He's been here 6 years. He hasn't delivered a cup. Well, here's some facts, okay? I want you to digest this, okay? Because there are so many great coaches that have taken years.
There are.
Okay? I'm going to give you an example. Barry Trotz, perfect example. How about 19 years before he won his first cup last year? Digest that. before you go thinking that John Cooper has done nothing for this organization. He has coached 6 years here, and he's gotten to the playoffs every single year but one.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
He just hasn't delivered the cup yet.
He hasn't.
But neither did these guys. Barry Trotz, he took him 19 years before the Capitals won the cup last year.
Yeah.
And there's no guarantee that he's going to get a cup this year. The Islanders are a strong team. Who knows? The way, you can't say that the Islanders ain't going to win the cup because
it's unpredictable.
It's so unpredictable. And again, thank God we didn't do the brackets. Because if we would have done the brackets, we would have lost.
Yeah.
We didn't do the brackets. The brackets are scary on the playoffs. We all know that.
Yeah.
I've been a fan of this sport since I was a little boy, and I'm old. I might not look it, but I am. All right, so here's another one. Joel Quenneville. Outstanding coach.
Yeah.
He is now the coach of the Florida Panthers, and he is well respected, and he's a great coach. But guess what? Want to know how long it took him to win a cup before he won a cup? Do you really want to know? 12 years it took Quenneville to win his first cup. And he's got 3 of them.
Yeah.
It took Quenneville 12 seasons. It took Barry Trotz 19 years, 19 seasons. It took Scotty Bowman. Scotty Bowman did it in 6 years. That's impressive. Hey, Cooper almost had it.
He did.
He could. Cooper came close. He did
Several times
against Chicago.
Yeah.
He came close. He knocked on the door. He made the playoffs. He just couldn't crash down.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And who would have predicted that they would have got swept? I mean, nobody could predict that they got swept.
No.
So, the NHL Stanley Cup is really, really hard to win, and it's so unpredictable come the playoffs. And this year has been
upset year.
This is the year of the underdog.
Yeah.
You cannot say that any of those final teams don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Because you'd be lying to yourself. You'd be lying to yourself. Okay, go ahead and let us know who's in the room. I got to get more notes here together.
Let's see here. We had Teresa Lambert.
Teresa, what's going on, my New York friend?
I think that was it.
Teresa?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, she's a good friend of mine. And, of course, Jill Forrester's still in the room. Mike's still in the room. So, so we're going to move on to what's going on. And this is going to be interesting tonight. I'm going to read this off. Game 7, by the way, is tomorrow night in Washington in Game 7. Washington has been tough at home. It's going to be hard for the Hurricanes to overcome that home ice that the Capitals have and that dirty Ovechkin, who had some really choice words to say to the ref and got himself booted out.
Yeah.
That's not really smart, Obi, that you do something like that.
No.
Get yourself suspended for Game 7.
Yeah, really.
And the Capitals ain't going to win no cup without Ovechkin. It's bad enough they lost TJ Oshie, who's out for the whole playoffs. And that was a dirty hit. And as much as I hate the Capitals, that was a dirty hit.
It was.
That was. So Carolina last night won 5-2. Peter Mrazek, unbelievable. He did a really good job. He's a really good goalie. This ain't the first time that Holtby gave up 5 goals in the series.
No.
Canes are tough at home, and the Capitals are, they're favored. But that don't mean crap that they're favored.
Nope.
You know what? The Canes go in there and they kick their butts. You know what? It's over for the Capitals.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Jennifer says, this isn't a popular opinion, but we need somebody like
Marchand, Brad Marchand. Oh, boy, the Rat. Nobody likes the Rat, but I'll tell you what, there's no denying his toughness. And, he's I don't think Boston will ever let him go, but, that's an intriguing name that I wouldn't mind. He's been public enemy number 1 for all of us with his really strange tactics.
Yeah.
Just ask Ryan Callahan about that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy. I've been kind of mellow tonight. I'm impressing myself because,
have been.
I was really expecting to go off tonight and lose my voice and get angry, but I got my anger management under control tonight so
You
far.
do,
As long as
so
nobody
far.
sets me off.
And we're just now at the halfway point, though.
How about what? We're halfway through already?
Yeah.
Wow.
7:30.
Where the hell does the time go?
I don't know.
Holy crap. Where's it all going? Where's it all going?
It goes by fast when you're having fun, they say.
I guess so. Well, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
I've been doing this stuff for 2 years. Next year, or well, not next year. Actually, we're going to be back in September. We're going to be doing the preseason show. So, yeah. And we're going to have some, I'm excited about some new blood that's going to be in here with us. So, how about Dallas? I know you had Nashville.
Yep.
I know you were with your heart, but Dallas Stars had Ben, and that's all I needed to know. Because Ben is one of my favorites. I loved Ben, and I hated to see him go, but you know what? We got the best goalie in hockey right now, so we can't complain. No. Ben, we want to wish you good luck in the playoffs, man. That's going to be a tough series, man.
It will be.
That's going to be tough. All right, so tonight we will know who wins between Toronto and Boston at 7 o'clock. Wow.
Which
well,
is
already now. So, you know, I hate Boston. I admit it. I'm a New Yorker. I do not like Boston. I do not like Boston teams. You will never see me rooting for the New England Patriots. You will never see me rooting for the Boston Bruins. You will never see me rooting for definitely not the Red Sox because I'm a Yankee fan.
Yeah.
Again, you know, I'm just not a Rays fan either. You know, I'm a Yankees fan. So, you know, if the Rays play the Yankees, guess what? I'm rooting for the Yankees.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see the Rays do bad either. And we'll know tonight between San Jose and Vegas. That's going to be a late game, though. You're going to see that on NBCSN, the Bias Network.
Yeah, very biased.
Very biased. So, unfortunately, that's not going to – you know what? Vegas, that was, you know, pretty much the most popular pick was Vegas to win that series. But I'll tell you what, Boston's a pain in the neck, man. We know. We faced Boston quite a bit over the past year.
Yeah, we have.
And we dominated the series against them. But, of course, that doesn't mean anything when you get to the playoffs.
It doesn't.
You know, that's the way it goes. So, wow. So we'll see after tonight. And then tomorrow, you know, we'll know who's going to advance there. And then there's a layoff.
And still, Bruins is still 0-0.
Okay, so there's no score in the Maple Leaf Boston game.
In the first.
Which really doesn't interest me because I just, you know, I'm never going to root for a Canadian team and I'm never going to like Boston, any of Boston's teams. So that's all I got to say about that, you know. What do we got? Jill Forster says, hell, confession time. I'm a Boston fan.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jennifer says, born and raised in Boston.
And she hates all the teams. Well, me being a New Yorker, I hated the Boston teams, and I still hate them. So I'm just letting that out.
We have Jeremy that joined.
What's up, James Wetzel? What's going on, brother? Hey, we have an opening. We have an opening here. If you want to join the crew, we have an opening. We have 2 openings, actually. Mm-hmm. So, you know, if you want to join the crew, our season 3 is going to start in September, so we want to bring on some new fresh blood in here at Snapper's Grill. I can't believe it's half show's over already.
I know. We got a little people out here, audience tonight.
Well, it's good to see you, James Wetzel. I haven't seen you in a while. We have to get together for food. You know, we love to eat, and you know, I'm still in Palm Harbor, beautiful Palm Harbor, and got a bigger place now. It's no longer the 1-bedroom, 1-bath.
Nope.
And my cats really dig all the space to run around in and everything. So, you know, we're adapting to the bigger, better place, which is really cool. And, so we still have our sponsors. We still have, oh, by the way, James Wetzel, you need to know that we have that Snappers Comedy Show coming up. So if you guys can go, that would be great. You're going to miss a great event because we have some great comedians. And, of course, we got the dogs. My friend Carl and the super dogs are going to be there, the therapy dogs. We always have a blast whenever we have them. And you know what? The next night is my birthday, so we're gonna have some birthday cake after the comedy show. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
So
we
if you
are.
guys can make it, it's May 9th at Snappers here for our comedy show event, and then going on to have some birthday cake because I'm a year older, even though I look 35. I'm not.
Yes, May 9th,
Yeah, May 9th. May 9th is
comedy
the
show.
comedy show, and you can get your tickets here at Snappers and pay the extra $5, or you can just go on to our Thunderstriker PayPal and pay it on there. It's on my profile page, and it's on the Thunderstriker page too. So yeah, I've already watched the comedians that are going to be here live, and they are funny as hell, and it's just good food, good times. The comedians are
Yeah.
always so good and everything. We always
They
have a
are.
good time on Snappers Night. So back to the Lightning, and let's talk about the Lightning roster. Shall we address the Lightning roster? Because that's really interesting right now.
Yeah.
What do you do? It roughly has 1.5 million under the $79.5 million cap. Now, next year's cap is projected to increase to roughly $83 million. Does it help the Lightning? Yes, it does. It does help the Lightning in a way.
In a way.
But it's definitely not going to help the Lightning as far as what needs to be done to keep this team together and to keep them fresh.
Yeah.
You don't want to break up the chemistry of this team, but I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a couple of unpopular decisions made by Julian, and whether the fans like it or not, they're going to have to say goodbye to a few good players, the foundational players. We're going to cover that. Braden Point is expected to be a restricted free agent July 1st. The Lightning will have to adjust his cap to meet what he can command. Point last year made $686,000 this past season, the last year of a 3-year deal. So his deal is most likely going to get him between $6 and $8 million per year. That's a significant upgrade. Yeah, that's really a lot. Between 6 and 8 million. Wow. Point was one of our 40 goal scorers this season. Led the league in power play goals, 20. The only Lightning other forwards expected to make that kind of money next season are Stamkos, 8.5, Kucherov, 9.5, up from 4.7 million this past season. Defenseman Ryan McDonough will get a $2 million raise up to 6.75 million, and Hedman is making 7.875 million. They're also going to have to address Vasi's contract. Vasi's making 3.5 million. He's going to significantly get upgraded hardcore, but he's not due until next year. So right now the concentration is on Braden Point and getting rid of some salary.
Jennifer makes her prediction.
Johnson, Ernie, Callahan, Killorn, Coburn, Sergachev, gone. Well, I can definitely understand that.
Yeah.
Our emerging players, obviously, are Cirelli, Matthew Joseph, Eric Sternak, Yanni Gord, Adam Ernie, Mikhail Sergachev, and Louis Domingue. All these players have made impact. Only Ernie has an expiring contract, and he can become a restricted free agent. The forward made $800,000 last season, or this past season, but is likely to see an increase. Forwards Cirelli and Joseph and defenseman Sergachev and Sternak are under contract for one more season. After that, they can become restricted free agents. Backup goalie Louis Domingue can also become an unrestricted free agent after next season. I don't think he's going to go anywhere. I think he is Vasi's backup for long term.
Yep.
You do not want to mess with that.
No.
Okay, here are the players that are on the bubble.
Boston scored.
Boston scored? Okay, 1-0 Boston. Blah.
Yeah.
Okay, on the bubble players, Alex Killorn, Tyler Johnson, J.T. Miller, Danik Martel, Cedric Parquet, and Jan Ruda. Though some of these players have established their worth with the franchise, one or more could be a casualty via trade or free agency as the Lightning makes up cap room. Miller is signed for 4 more seasons at $5.25 million each season. Johnson has 5 more seasons at $5 million each. and Alex Killorn has 4 more seasons at $4.5 million. Defensive Ruda, who's gonna be going, he's making $2.25 million cap hit. I foresee him gone.
Yeah, I do too.
Forward Martell didn't play much. He was claimed off waivers in September, made $715,000. He doesn't make a lot of money, but he can be a restricted free agent. I see him gone. Cedric Paquette, who can be a restricted free agent, will keep his $1 million salary. I don't see Paquette going.
I don't either.
I don't see him going. I think he's done a really good job.
Yes.
He's earned his keep.
He definitely has.
Now we're going to talk about age casualties. And whether you like it or not, age is a difference here.
Yeah.
And it is a factor when you talk about, the Lightning being a young team and you got a mix of veteran players as well. But it's probable Braden Coburn, Ryan Callahan, Dan Girardi are the eldest on the roster. That's pretty obvious.
Yep.
34 years old. Callahan, Coburn, and Girardi are the oldest on the roster. 34. Girardi turns. So Girardi is turning 35 on April 29th. Strawman is 32. He's going to be 33 August 1st. Callahan signed for 1 or more seasons at $5.8 million per. I don't see him being capped.
I don't either.
As much as you'd love to have Ryan Callahan on this team, his leadership is impeccable. His veteranship is impeccable, but you need to get that salary off the books. Girardi's making $3 million. Strawman $4.5 million. Could be unrestricted free agents come July. Wow. Coburn's making $3.7 million. You're gonna really have to take less money if they're gonna be coming back. They're gonna have to take less money.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. You cannot give them what they're making right now.
No.
The age casualty is a factor on this, and Callahan, Coburn, Girardi, and Strawman pretty much are in jeopardy of not coming back.
Jennifer says Ruda is terrible.
Oh yeah, Ruda just he just he had such a bad playoff and everything. I just don't see him around.
Not very long.
Some of these guys did really good jobs filling in, but you have to be realistic.
Yeah.
On who's coming and who's going. So now we're going to do a little game called grading the players. Okay, this is an interesting thing. You can give the players A, B, C, D, E, or F. So I'd like to see the chat room buzzing in and letting everybody know what their selection is. Just like a quiz test.
Yeah. But it's your opinion.
It's your opinion, and what grade do they get? Now you don't want to just base it on the love of the player.
Yeah.
You want to base it on their performance. You want to base it on how you feel they did. And let's start with the first player. Obviously, our first player is our captain, Steven Stamkos. What do you give Steven Stamkos? Do you give him an A? Do you give him a B? Do you give him a C? What do you give him?
Yeah.
Did he deserve it? I mean, he had a great season.
Well, he did.
During the season, he was great. He was really, really great. But what do you do in the playoffs other than that one goal?
Yeah. Nothing.
Okay, while we're on the subject of greatness and great players, what about Nikita Kucherov?
Yeah.
What do you grade him? Do you grade him high? Do you grade him low? Obviously, you need your biggest scorers to step up on the playoffs. And, a lot of the fans were calling MIA.
Yeah.
For some of our bigger players, some of our big name, big cash players. What do you give Braden Point? Braden Point had an amazing season.
He did.
That's why his salary is going to go up very, very high, and he's going to get a huge contract. A couple people even said bridge contract.
Yeah.
So we don't know what Julian's going to give him, but you know what? He deserves a lot of money.
He does.
And again, between $6 and $8 million. That's what you're looking at right now.
You got an A from Jennifer.
An A for Kucherov, Stamkos, and Braden Point, or just one of them?
Which one?
How about Tyler Johnson? What do you give Tyler Johnson? He had a good year.
He did.
You can't complain.
No.
He could have been a little better. I feel like he could have been better. Are they going to shop him around? Absolutely. They shopped him around last year. He will be shopped around. I would not be surprised if he doesn't come back. He's making quite a bit of money. You know, we got too many.
A for both.
A for both. Tyler Johnson's making over $5 million a year.
Yeah.
You have to reduce some of these $5 million contracts a year. So
Brandon says A.
Okay. How about Yanni Gord? Yanni Gord has been outstanding. He had a very good year. Let's give Yanni Gord a grade because Yanni Gord really was. He showed a lot of speed. He showed a lot of temperament, and he showed some fire. And again, you know, this is what we need. We need the fire. We need the eye of the tiger, man. I mean, we need to bring in a big presence, and I think that's going to happen. So let's see. Hey, John, did you get your comedy show tickets? Oh, yes. I am excited about the comedy show.
We got Point. Jennifer
Point
said
gets a C.
Yep. And Johnny
gets a B. Okay. Well, those are fair grades. I mean, you know.
And we already got 15 minutes left.
We only got 15 minutes left. Okay. All right. What do you give Andre Palat? Do you believe that Andre Palat, obviously he was hurt. So, you know, you have to, you know, analyze that. You know, he was hurt, but Andre Palat is a lot of the glue of this team. So, you know, do you keep Palat? I don't think he's going anywhere, but you never know. Yanni Gord gets an A. Yes, I agree with that.
I agree.
I agree. I think he should get an A.
Yep.
What about Anthony Cirelli? I give Anthony Cirelli an A.
Yeah, I do too.
Yep, I give Anthony Cirelli an A. All right, here's an interesting one. This could be Alex Killorn's last season. He's making a lot of money, over $5 million.
We got a B for Ryan McDonough.
I haven't even got to him yet.
I know. Brandon already posted it.
Alex Killorn. What do you give Alex Killorn? He didn't have an Alex Killorn season, I don't think. I think he could have been better. I think he is coming back, but what grade do you give Alex Killorn?
Yeah.
How about JT Miller? JT Miller.
Yeah.
What do you think about JT Miller? I think JT Miller had a good season. I think he could have been better.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give JT Miller an A or a B. I'm going to give him a C because I think Miller should have been better.
Yeah.
He could have been better.
He could have. Pally B.
Jennifer gives Pally a B. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, like I said, I think he could have been better.
I do too.
But he was hurt, so you got to give him a little slack there as far as him being hurt. Mateo Joseph had a hell of a season.
He did.
I'm going to give him a good grade because he showed a lot of promise, a lot of speed.
Cirelli, A.
Definitely an A.
Yeah.
Cirelli is an automatic A.
Yeah.
He was one of our best players.
He was.
What do you give Matty Joseph? Mateo Joseph, what do you give him?
Probably a B. Yeah, that's what I was.
Because he really did well.
He did.
Really did. He's very, very fast, and he showed a lot of promise to this team. Killer got a D. Ooh, Jen's being tough.
She is.
Ooh. Well, you know, I mean, Killer should have had a better season.
Miller B. Miller got a B.
I think Miller. I gave him a C because I'm a little tough on Miller. Yeah, I think he deserved the C because he didn't do enough. I think that there's a lot more to JT Miller than what we saw this year.
Yeah.
You will see him back next year, though. No question in my mind. All right, let's get to Seti Proquette. Seti Proquette had a really good year.
He did.
He was tough.
Boston's again.
Looks like Boston's going to
win this one.
Oh, gee. Come on, Toronto. Oh, well. I guess Boston's going to advance. But you know what? It's not over yet. Still got 2 more periods after this one.
Yeah.
So let's not give up on Toronto yet.
Nope.
Even though I hate Boston. All right. We all know Ryan Callahan's done here.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, we're all emotional about that. What do you give the man that's been with us all these years and co-captain, alternate captain? His leadership is impeccable, like I said. He's been a great leader on this team. Ryan Callahan's guts. Ryan Callahan has everything. It's unfortunate that, 5.8, they're not going to bring it back.
No.
So, because Ryan Callahan is special and he's always been a true blue Lightning player, I'm going to give him a B.
Yeah, that's what I was landing.
Yeah, Ryan Callahan deserves a really good. Steady got a B from Jen.
B plus.
Good. Yeah.
Joseph got a B too.
You gotta give Seti a B because he was really he did a good job. And okay, Adam Ernie, does he come back? I think he does.
I think so.
I think he's not making enough to really make too much of a impact on the salary cap. I think he's coming back. Victor Hedman, Heddy's the glue.
Yeah, he is.
He is up for another award again.
Yep.
3rd year in a row. Do you think he wins it?
I'm hoping so. Probably.
Yeah. I mean, he's the best defenseman in the league. I don't know why he wouldn't win that award.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to give Hedman a B as well.
Yeah.
Because of just his reputation of being really good. Can he be better? Yeah, I think he can be an A player if he just uses his size to his advantage. It gets tougher instead of so soft. I think Heddy's a little soft. Ryan McDonough, I give him a B. Yep. Ryan McDonough has been the glue in that defense.
Yes.
He's going to be back next year. His contract again. Ooh, look at that.
Ernie and F.
Ernie and F. Wow. Somebody doesn't like Adam Ernie.
No, apparently not.
Wow. Well, we'll see if he's back or not.
Yep.
Okay, so McDonough gets a B. Anton Strawman, I think, gets a B.
Yeah.
Because Anton Strawman's also the captain of the defense. I like Anton. He's going to have to take a pay cut, though, if we're going to bring him back.
Yeah,
He's making a lot of money.
Heddy A.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, I think if he was more gritty, I would give him an A.
Yeah.
But I'm being tough on Heddy because my expectations just a little bit more physical and take that, hit people. You got that big body. You're bigger than these guys. And Heddy takes too much.
Yeah.
I think he takes too much. He's an A player. I just feel like he didn't really get that A.
No.
One person that I'm going to give an A for his efforts, for his amazing season, I am going to give an A to Eric Cernak.
Yeah.
I think Cernak deserved and earned that A.
He did.
He is going to be a hell of a player. He's young. He's big. He took on that punk Wilson. Broke his damn pinky. I love it. Broke his pinky, and he took out one of Wilson's teeth on the process as well. So, he stood up to the bully. I like it. So, yeah, I'm going to give Eric Cernak an A.
Jennifer says B+.
For Strawman?
Yeah.
Yes. I think I gave Strawman a B.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Let's go to Braden Coburn. We're probably going to see Braden go. I hate that because, I'm out there with the players after the games, and Braden Coburn, guess what? He pulls up every time to the gate and signs autographs.
He does.
No matter what. He gets out of his car, he signs for everybody. He's a lovable guy. He's a huge guy. I mean, me look small.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm tall and I'm big, and he's like way bigger than me.
Yeah, he is.
So he makes me look like Tiny Tim over here.
Yeah.
So, again, I love Braden, but, either you take a pay cut or you go.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. He's just making too much money. Drago gets the A.
Yeah.
I give him an A.
I give him an A.
How many guys have I given an A to?
Like two or three.
2 or 3 tops.
Yeah.
I'm tough. I'm tough on the rating. All right. Jennifer's not going to like this one. What do you give Miguel Sergio? They're not going to get rid of him. He's going to be back next year.
Yeah.
He's made some mental mistakes and everything. I know Jennifer's probably going to give him an F.
Probably.
I think he's got potential, but he hasn't reached it yet. I'm going to be a little tough on him.
Coburn best year was this year. I give him an A.
Wow, Braden Coburn gets an A from Tuffy. Wow. I mean, like I said, I love Braden, but I think he's gone unless he takes a pay cut.
Yeah.
Sergachev, what do you give him? Like a C?
C.
Yeah.
I give him a C.
Okay, Jen's going to give him an F, I can tell.
Yeah.
What about Dan Girardi? I mean, he's pretty much gone. He's going to be leaving. And he's making, quite a bit of money, and they're going to fix that defense line.
Yeah.
So I think Dan's going to be a victim of that. His age, unfortunately, is a factor in the decision.
It is.
We got too many guys like Foot that may come up, and guys on the crunch.
And he's terrible.
Yep, I figured that.
I knew that. We knew that.
All right, here's my other E. Here's
E.
my other A. And this is undisputable. Definitely getting an A for the second year in a row. Andre Vasilevsky gets an A.
Oh, yeah.
The man is the best goalie in hockey. The man was hurt for a whole month of this season and still put up 39 wins. If you put him in there in all the time that he lost, you're looking at 40, almost what?
Almost.
He had 39 wins, so you give him 10 wins out of the 12.
He would have at least 50, I think.
Yeah. He
if
is
not
just
more.
Andre Vasilevsky earns that A.
Dan, I give him a B.
Wow. Jennifer gave Dan Girardi a B. I thought Dan Girardi was showing his age a little bit. I didn't think he was as good as he can be. I'm giving him a C.
Yep.
Louis Domingue. Louis Domingue gets another A.
Yeah, definitely.
Louis Domingue is the best backup goaltender in hockey, and he proved it.
He does.
Look at all his wins.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And when Andre Vasilevsky went down, guess who was the hub? Guess who was the glue of this team? Louis Domingue. He clearly earns that A.
He does.
And last but not least, on the roster, but not going to be a Lightning player next year, is John Ruda.
Yep.
And that, my friend, is an F.
Yeah, totally. Big time.
So there you have it. We graded all the players, and we were starting to run out of time, and we got the players graded in.
I'll give him my A.
Wow. Okay. All right, so there you have it, folks. We just graded all the Tampa Bay Lightning players for the rest of the 2019 campaign. Some of us were tough.
Yeah.
Some of us were a little lenient with our grades. We felt sorry for them. As I said, all around, I think the collapse has hurt the image of the Tampa Bay Lightning, and it's up to management to fix this.
Yeah, definitely is.
And put a non-choking team together here.
Yeah.
We must get by in the playoffs. It is vital. It is essential. That doesn't mean that you give up on your team. That doesn't mean that you talk crap about your team. You know what? I mean, have faith in your team. Have faith in the new plan. It's no longer the Eiserman plan. It is the JBB show.
Yep.
And we are behind you.
Yeah.
We are behind you, Julian. Put
100%.
this team together. Some guys have to go because of the salary crunch. And I already told you what the new one is, $83 million. So we need to get Braden Point signed and address the free agents that are leaving and replace them with younger talent. You already have enough veterans on this team. You don't really need to bring in other veterans, but if you're going to bring in a strong presence, if you're going to bring in a brute guy that it's going to be a lot of grit and everything, they need to do it.
Yeah, they definitely do.
So it looks like our hour is coming to an end, and our show for the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers Live is coming to an end. And before I sign this final time off for the 2019 campaign, my co-host has a little speech to enlighten everybody with. So I am going to step to the side and let my co-host take care of this little business that he wrote out for everybody. So check it out.
Thanks everyone for watching this season. I've really enjoyed being on the show. I'm looking forward to next season. This is not the way we wanted it, Dan, for all us Lightning fans. We wanted the cup, of course, but it didn't happen that way. Looking forward to see how our boys play next season. We had a great season, many records broken, and the playoffs we just got outplayed, outcoached. Thanks everybody for watching. Look forward to next season.
Tortorella.
Yep.
Definitely got outcoached. Upsets happen, folks. And, we're not the only team that has suffered the consequences here.
JBB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, JBB is going to make some moves. We don't doubt it. The Lightning are going to be a little bit different next year.
They will be.
One thing I can assure you that we will have Andrei Vasilevsky in goal.
Yep.
We will have Nikita Kucherov. We will have Steven Stamkos. We will have the hub of this team. We will have Ryan McDonough. We will have Victor Hedman. We will have those all-stars on our team. We just have to fix a few issues, and we're going to be fine, folks. We are going to be fine. So I have faith in JBB. Let's have faith in him.
Yep.
I want to thank my co-host, his first year, his first full season on the show. Did a really good job. A little soft at first, but he certainly is adapting well, and he has plenty of time to practice now. So, I'm going to encourage him to every once in a while when he comes over, because he'll still be coming over on his 3 days, during the off season. We're going to work on that to get, my voice is starting to crack here.
It is.
We're going to work on him to get him better, and we're going to bring in some new fresh faces for this broadcast as well. So, again, year 2 or season 2 is done now. So, never give up on your Tampa Bay Lightning. Never give up. I know your heart's broken. My heart's broken. I've been covering this team a long time. It hurts, yes. Is it over? No, it's not over. We have somebody that's going to fix this team. We want to wish Steve Yzerman the best of luck in Detroit. I could have predicted that easily, that he was leaving to Detroit. All that Ranger talk was just talk. Steve already had this well planned out in advance. They had meetings, and JBB knew about this earlier. He just wanted to finish out his contract. So we want to wish Steve Yzerman the best of luck in Detroit. We want to thank everybody for being committed and loyal to our show. Everybody that, came in the room and, brought the thunder, and whether we had disagreements or not, we should never let personal issues get in the way of our friendships. We should root for our teams, but keep everything under control. Don't go off, and don't, bash our teams, because this is a Tampa Bay Lightning show.
It is.
So, if you're gonna bring that kind of negativity into this broadcast, we're just gonna boot you out. So, let's enjoy the show, and
exactly.
Now we have a couple of months to get our act together and get our show back together. We're gonna come with you with some new people, and again, we want to thank Dylan Wood and Jeremy for the time that they served us here, and we wish them the best of luck. And we're going to look forward to the new blood that we're going to bring in here. So for Devin Stofford, I am your host, Joe D'Angelo. We want to thank everybody for being part of the Tampa Bay Thunderstrikers, our organization, our company, our group, and our team. And go Bolts next year, 2020. And we'll see you in September when we start doing it all over again. The greatest sport in the world, folks. We love our hockey. So we'll see you guys in September. Signing off for year number 2. See you in September, folks. Have a great night. Let's go Bolts. And whoever wins the Stanley Cup, you know what? We don't know who's going to win the Stanley Cup. Too many upsets. Too many underdogs.
Yeah, really.
You know what? I love the Islanders to win it. And don't say they can't. They can. You don't know who's going to win. It's too unpredictable. But good luck to the teams that are alive right now. And we're going to be back in September in spring training. Spring training, yes?
Yeah.
It's preseason, folks. But we're going to be back in September. So you guys have a blessed couple of months. Have fun. Go out, hang out, have fun. We're Thunderstrikers for life. We love this group. Good night, everybody. Let's kill it.
Yeah. That's before I start.